What's up? All right, let me change this background to something. What's up, man? One sec. Good morning. I'm trying to find a good background. Give me a sec. Yeah, let's not talk about him anymore. I'm not gonna mention him or talk about him. I don't even know his legal name, so I hired a professional to take care of it. So don't mention him again. All right, I'm just gonna do this one. When he bought pizza. All right, let me hit up Mr. Tabrizi. Good morning, everyone. Oh, dude, he bailed. Tabrizi's not on. Wow, that's disappointing. Well, nothing. Moving on, dude. I'm just not gonna do any more content with him. So yeah, let's move on. Let me see. Will Dogecoin reach $10? I don't think so. Not anytime soon. A professional hitman? No, dude. I have a lawyer, so he's gonna take care of it. He's gonna get a cease and desist, but I don't want to. We're gonna first get his legal name. We don't even have his real legal name. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about that person anymore. We're gonna move on, but it's being handled. Okay, let's talk about crypto. No, it's all good, dude. Don't worry about it. Okay, cool. Yeah. So don't worry. Me and Party Finance are gonna take care of it. So don't. Yeah, yeah. So, do you want to do a double live Party Finance? You gotta ask Party Finance that. There we go. All right, invite me whenever you're ready, Mister Party Finance. We got a lot of people. Hey, what's up, guys? We got a lot of people in the live stream. All right, when we get to like 30 or 40, I'm gonna pump my YouTube channel again. We have to do another double live on YouTube. So yeah. Happy weekend, everyone. Is this better? I'm trying to find the right angle. I think this is better. Yeah, the sun's not in me. There we go. So we got Party Finance coming on the live stream. Yeah, man. Good for you, man. Okay, we got a random tick. See. What's up?
Hey.
What's going on? Got a dog in the background?
Yeah.
Nice. What's your TikTok about? Shouldn't have even invested it. Okay, let me see if I can invite Party Finance. Oh, he's not even on yet. Okay, I'm still waiting for Party Finance to come on. Uh,
What's up?
Interesting comment. If people didn't buy pizza with Bitcoin, it wouldn't be where it is today. You're right. It's all a part of the journey.
It would have been a different transaction.
So he wants to know, are we going to talk stocks or are we just going to shoot the thoughts on being a
Oh, I
financial
gotta call you
planner?
after this. I need to tell you everything. I'll let
Yeah,
you know
let's just keep
later.
it all. Hey, yeah. Let's not
Yeah.
talk about it. I don't want to give him any more
Stocks
coverage.
and crypto.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
let's
stocks
move
or
on.
crypto?
Can you review your revenue streams with us? Okay, so I invest in real estate. I invest in businesses. I actually might hit you up for this. Are you interested in investing in a clothing company?
I'm actually I want to get into commercial real estate, so that's kind
Okay.
of cost me
But
like a couple mil.
if your following continues to grow, you might want to do the clothing route. So I'm trying to
Yeah, I've
basically
actually thought
collaborate.
about that.
And what I'm trying to do,
Yeah.
man, is I'm trying to make it made in America. You know what I mean? It's high quality clothing, so you're not gonna like throw it away. Like it's supposed to be clothing that you can hold on for like 10 years. And it's gonna be all made in America. No slave labor, none of that BS. And it's actually
Yeah.
already a well established sports brand that was founded in 2010. So it's actually been around for a while.
Yeah, I'll be pretty interested. I know a lot of people message me for like apparel on my channel,
Yeah.
like brand
So
apparel.
then I don't know if I told you, I also invested in a vineyard.
Yeah, I did hear about
Yeah,
that.
if you guys want to check that out, it's Tower 7 Wines. Let me actually take a screenshot of it and put it in my background. But you guys can actually invest in my vineyard if you're interested. I mean, not invest, but if you want to try some good California wines, let me know. But I'd rather you buy Bitcoin. I'm going to be 100% honest. I'd rather you invest your money than buy my wine or buy my. I mean, I haven't even invested in the clothing company yet. But hold on, let me pull it up so I can put it on my background. So tell me about your commercial real estate you want to invest in.
Um, Basically like warehouses, like small unit warehouse units, you know. So I want to buy the land, build a building, and then like rent it out. So
Do you have any particular locations? You're going to just do Houston or anywhere in Texas?
yeah, actually pretty close to where I am right now. I've been seeing them pop up the last year, and now they're all rented out. Like they're all rented, so they're moving pretty fast
Dang.
in that space because you can make them into pretty much anything. I know one's a grocery store. One does oil changes, car inspections. It's like a
What
wide
about
range
people?
of businesses.
People are talking about a real estate dip because of the they're saying, oh, like real estate's going to go down because of the eviction moratorium. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Maybe like the premium that's been in place will go down, but I mean, I don't think so. Or like this is like the new norm. That's what my realtor is saying too. Like these prices are kind of here to stay for the most part.
Yeah.
So
Okay, let me send this and I'll make it. Yeah, if you come visit California, I'll take you to the vineyard if you want to go. It's actually pretty dope. It's on the coast of Malibu. But
yeah, that'll be pretty
I'm
sweet.
pretty excited about this investment. I mean, like I said, I'm mostly a crypto real estate stock guy, but to like diversify and now get into some businesses like clothing and wine, I mean, why not? So I'm about to put it back on my background. Oops.
Yeah, small bay warehouse is the way. Yeah. Because I know this one
Clothing.
dude, he bought two warehouses, like small ones, and made it into like an indoor basketball training camp for like kids. So like a lot of money.
So here it is, Tower 7. You can probably Google just Tower 7 wine, uh, and it's from the Amadian family. But yeah, check it out. Great wine. If you actually travel to California and you go to Malibu, you can order it at the restaurants. Most of the restaurants in Malibu will have the wine.
Nice.
Yeah. Remember Roth 7? I don't know what that is. What happens to your crypto loan? You get a margin call. That's why I don't really recommend crypto loans. They kind of stink. Stock loans are better. I don't recommend getting loans on your crypto, especially if you live in California. I think there's other ways to do it when you live outside of California, but for me, I'm not doing any crypto. I mean, I have one crypto loan, but I regret it. Okay, so some people are talking getting rid of Pelosi and Biden. I agree. I believe both parties are corrupt and both parties are, sellouts. So they're just tricking you guys if you want to think that it's different, but it's really the same thing. So, did you make that video? People are talking about how to borrow on Interactive Brokers, the $66,000
Yeah,
loan.
so I sent money to Voyager, but they have like a 5 day hold on
They do it for
funds.
me instant. So for me, when I transfer, because maybe your bank isn't like a verified bank, but for me, they instantly give me the money on Voyager. I don't have to wait.
Retry. Because I barely use Voyager, so I think that's why.
Yeah, and maybe it's because it's your first deposit, but for me, if I wanted to transfer from my bank, like let's say I bank with Chase and I do a transfer, it's literally instant. There's no wait. Yeah, see, so most people don't have to wait, but I think it's because his account is getting verified.
Yeah. Let's log in.
But yeah,
Oh, the
I'll,
only
I'll
app
keep
you
you
can't
guys
log in online.
I'll keep you guys informed on both of my journeys because I'm actually doing business development for this vineyard. So I'm actually going to be going to restaurant to try to get more restaurants to order wine, and I'll just like share my experience on how that goes. And then the clothing company, I'll let you know when we actually like do a release. But I mean, I can give more information later. But
Yeah.
fair enough. For now, it's like I have no experience in either business. I just was like, all right, I'll help out and invest and learn and hopefully not lose too much money. I think it's easier to make money though investing in stocks, dude. Is it better to buy
Yeah.
your home cash or get a mortgage? Dude, I mean, of course you want to get a mortgage, right? I would never buy real estate with cash only. That's like terrible. Considering you can borrow at such low interest rates, especially if it's a rental property. I can understand if the property you live in, but no having no debt is kind of a nice thing. But if it's a rental property, I don't think you should be owning it cash. I think you should be cash flowing it and trying to buy more properties if you have the credit and the capital. Nice. I'm looking to do storage areas in Minnesota. Yeah, storage is easy money, man. Storage is great
I was
business.
also thinking about that, like storage units.
Yeah, I want to get into mobile home parks. If any of you guys want to bring me a mobile home park deal.
My
That's
buddy's been
cool.
talking about investing into like 18-wheeler dispatching, like starting your own company.
This is a great comment. I want to give them a thing. So we used to do this in Texas. We used to buy at the foreclosure auctions and the tax sales. And you're right, you have to buy it all cash. So if you are going to a tax sale, which means you're going to get it way below market value, yeah, it's better to buy it cash. You rehab it, and then you either flip it or you refinance it and get cash out.
Refinance.
What dollar amount investments do you need to leverage? You can start with $2,000 with Interactive Brokers. I'm trying to keep it as easy and let anyone do it. I really do feel like Interactive Brokers and Robinhood has made it easier for like the small guy. Like a lot of people want to talk smack on Robinhood, but yeah, people don't because everyone is kind of like younger. Like you don't realize that like the old banks, they used to charge you $5, $10 a trade. So if you're trying to buy like a $10 stock, you lost half of it to the transaction fee.
Yeah, you gotta make like 100%, 110%.
Yeah, paying fees on your investment, and that's the problem with some of these like Acorns and Stash. Like the problem is they charge you these fees that you don't see, and over a long term period, like over 5 to 10 years, it really does eat away at your returns.
So
I
where are
like
the
that.
tax sales? You can find just Google like your county and see if there's like you can pretty much just Google.
Yeah, I like this. RV park, digital, cell phone tower, storage units, student apartments, healthcare in that order preference. Yeah, thank you, Nerd Finance. That's a good one. What's the
Those
picture?
are all really good.
This is the vineyard. If you guys want to check it out, it's called Tower 7 Wines. I think you can just look it up on Google. If you guys are interested in getting wine from California, you can order online. Charge, yeah, $5 for leverage. Yeah. But I mean, they don't technically charge you the $5 because they give you $1,000 at no interest. So in reality, they're giving you $1,000 at 6% interest, and then whatever else you do is on the house. Let me see. What are you talking about? Scammers, other free platforms without the BS. Oh yeah, the ones that charge fees. You're right. Yeah, you got to be careful. And then there's a lot of influencers that are going to promote those kind of platforms. So just be careful. Um, at the end of the day, if you want to make money and you don't want a lot of risk, you can just buy an ETF with any of these platforms. And then it's up to you if you want to use leverage. If you don't use leverage, it doesn't matter what platform you use because they're all pretty much the same. A negative $133 on Robinhood right now. Yeah, well, you're learning how to invest. How old are you? How old are you, man? You're learning. This is like your first probably 2 years of investing. Did you hear about Mark Cuban getting the rug pulled? Yeah, like he only owns half a mil of Ethereum, right? I was disappointed. Somehow
Welcome to cryptocurrency.
the market on cars has gone mental. Yeah, my buddy actually goes to car dealerships and just buys brand new cars and flips them. It's crazy how much money he's making.
Yeah, I'm thinking about selling one of my other cars. Market's pretty good.
Oh my God. You closed your bank account. This guy scammed Robinhood. That was hilarious. But you can't get your money out. That's the problem. This guy opened up, like, transferred money from like a closed bank account to Robinhood with the instant deposits.
In like 4 days, they'll just boot your account.
Yeah.
So yeah, doesn't matter.
That's crazy. Dealership offered me $18,000 on my CRV I bought $15,000 years ago. Yeah, dude, maybe I shouldn't talk smack on cars, but once again, you should buy used cars. Like it's crazy how much money you can save on a used car. But this is a temporary thing, man. I mean, once they start overproducing cars and a bunch of new like 2022 cars come up, on the lot, the prices will stabilize again. I mean, they just weren't building cars during COVID. Let's talk more about small bay warehouses. Sure. Do you use LoopNet? I think a lot of these deals you guys talk about, you can find them on LoopNet. Does anyone here use LoopNet? If you don't, it's the
I've gotten a
best
couple
way.
deals off of it.
Download the app, guys. I should promote it. Download the app, guys. LoopNet. It's literally the best way to learn real estate, commercial real estate. Oh my God. But imagine if Bitcoin doubled on those days, I'd have free money. He's right. You could have then sold the Bitcoin at a profit and have money in your account to cover it.
Well, if it's from a fake account, they'll still, even if you're making money, they'll cut you off.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
So a used
doesn't
car
matter.
would be better to stay with? Yeah. I think a used car is the way to go. Do you think EV market will explode in the next few years? Yeah, but it's probably already kind of overvalued a little bit. Less competition in commercial website. Yeah. EV tech way overtype. Alternative fuels. Can you elaborate on alternative fuels? I don't think biodiesel will work. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
yeah, I don't think it can work. But so let's do the report. What's the price of Bitcoin? What's the price of Ethereum? Right. Let's just go through.
Bitcoin's 36,151. Litecoin's 158. Ethereum's 2251. BNB is 341. EOS 466. Yeah.
So it seems like we're stuck in this 30, 40K range. And the main thing people need to realize is that I think they rejected that crypto ETF, but it's coming. Like, if you can just hold until they release, like, if you're gonna cash out of your crypto, if you're like, okay, I don't want to do crypto anymore, first off, you can stop buying, you can invest in other assets. But second, if you really do want to sell, wait till because they're gonna have to approve it. Because right now, what do you have to do? You either use a Canadian ETF or you go to Grayscale, right? That's the only way.
Yeah. pretty
And so
much
you
grayscale.
have to remember there's like huge institutions that want to buy Bitcoin, but they want it like in an ETF and they want it diversified. So if there's a way you can hold, and I'm saying you hold your like solid coins, not your crap coins, because crap coins they will probably go to zero. Is there a website to invest in startups? Yeah, you need to go on YouTube. It's like Today in Startups. There's a channel. Listen to that guy, and he has like a website where you can invest in startups. His name is like Jason Calcanis. Have you heard of this dude? He's on the All In
Nope.
podcast. If he's one of the guys in the All In podcast, it's like him, Chamath, and like a couple other billionaires. But he has a website he pushes to invest. So, oh, you're on a different one. Okay, well, promote your website. I really like his podcast. If you guys want to subscribe to a really good podcast and you want to hear billionaires talk and kind of like understand the mind of a couple of billionaires, check out the All In podcast. And then the guy who creates that podcast has a second podcast on like startup investing, and he has a lot of information. EV charging takes too long. EV power not portable. Yeah, they got to fix that. You're right. Either battery swap, but I believe Tesla will be able to do some supercharging where it's like 30 minutes supercharging.
Yeah, I also heard about the battery swap, but that might be a little more um, hard.
Yeah. By the way, isn't this a sick view for Vineyard? I'm probably gonna go later this week, so maybe I'll do like a live stream.
Do they do like tours of the vineyard? You can like go
Right
drink.
now it's private. He has an area he's gonna build from Pacific Coast Highway because there's right now no access from Pacific Coast Highway, so right now there is no tours. But we're gonna build something out where you can access it from the PCA. They call it PCH, and then you can do tours. But for now, if
I
if
might
you
have
are,
someone interested in like doing like a limited edition run because he buys a lot of wine. He works for a pretty big firm,
yeah, have
so
have him have him contact me and I can set something up. But yeah, I was gonna say we could probably only do
yeah.
private tours, and I would personally have to do it. Uh, I'm in talks to buy into this, so I don't own shares yet, but I'm working with them, doing some business development, and this is a guy that I've invested real estate with. We own properties, so I trust him. I think he's gonna give me shares as long as I produce. All logistics in the U.S. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, you can do battery like short term, and then you can swap. You can swap vehicles. I believe Amazon's going to be using a lot more EV. I believe like they're trying to look good. So
What kind of
uh,
car do you drive? Do you drive an expensive car?
you have like a BMW, right? You have like a nice car. What do you got?
I have a BMW and an Audi.
Nice. You have two
But
cars.
yeah,
I
two
drive a nine.
Germans.
I drive a $9,000 Ford C Max hybrid. Look it up, guys. I'm balling.
I got a 2010 Audi A5 and then a 2016 Beamer
Shut up,
428i.
man.
Cool.
I did have a Porsche and a Range Rover at one point when I was your age, around 24, 25. And then I realized I have to spend a lot more money on girls and dates when I have a nicer car. So I downsized. And then all of a sudden, like, yeah. I
I
learned the
killed
life
all
hack.
my
For
other cars.
dating, you don't need a nice car. You can just
I
flex your
killed
crypto
all my
portfolio.
cars.
Flex your crypto portfolio.
I have a Chevy and a Camry. That's good.
The writing off for your business is really depends because remember, sometimes not buying a car is better than just saving 33% on your taxes. Because like if you have to spend $10,000 and you save, let's just say 3 grand, you still like you spent 7 grand. You're still gonna lose 7 grand. Where so it's really at the end of the day, like, do you really want a new car? And like some people, that's your passion. That's something you really enjoy. So like, do it, man. You could die tomorrow. But for me, I have the life hack. I don't need a nice car no more. I'd
I'm
rather
actually
have
about
a
to buy
nice
a Jeep.
body. I'd rather go to the gym and work out and have a nice body. I think chicks like that more. Flexing the crypto portfolio is facts. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you, it works. I did it on dates before. I did it and it worked.
Without the private keys.
Just show them the Robinhood. That's all I do. I'm like, and I sign them up. You guys, I'm telling you, this is the best thing ever. I always do coffee dates, and I buy the coffee, but then I normally close on them signing up for Robinhood or what is it, Voyager. You get $25 of free Bitcoin. So it's like, yeah, you buy them a $5 coffee, but if you get them sign up on one of those platforms, you made your money back. And then they need
So
you for the
someone's
second or
asking
third
right
date.
off of Lee's
They
card.
need you for the
You
second or
can't.
third date because they have no idea what they're doing. They're like, I don't know how to invest. What am I doing? It's a good way to keep them. They're going to need you no matter what for the first couple of months till they understand how to work their portfolio. Everyone's laughing on my live stream chat. It's the truth, guys. Because like every dude, let me tell you this, because I lived in California and LA. Like every dude flexes that they have like this or that. No, like not a lot of dudes talk about investing. And like one thing a woman wants is like they want like an established career, and they obviously want you to be a provider. So like low key being able to just talk about stupid investing stuff. First off, it's not common. That's not something guys normally do. And then second, I mean, if they go down this rabbit hole, because like sometimes it's happened where I got girls that were like, "Hey, I hate working. I want to learn how to invest." They hit you up. They want it. They they need you. Women don't want deadbeat guys. You provide some value to them. So yeah, I should make a clip on this. Dating and
Yeah.
investing 101. Before you
How
get
to
on
hide your
TikTok,
phone.
and tell people how to invest, go on dating apps like Bumble and Tinder. I have to hide my oatmeal. Yeah, exactly. You get the $25 Voyager referral. If they do Blockify and they put in like a lot of money, it's 250. You get 250 bucks for Blockify. It's $40 for Celsius. You guys, you can totally afford that nice dinner if you get them to sign up for these kind of things.
Just pump your referral link. Affiliate marketing 101.
And if you own a business like you do, your meals are 100% tax write-offs right now, right? If you run a business
Yeah,
that
and the funny thing is, like, I have like 5 companies, so like every day I can just pick what company credit card to run it up for the day. So it's
supposed to do
beneficial if you have
coffee.
multiple.
I forgot to tell you guys, I'm supposed to do coffee with a TikTok follower later today. If he texts me, I told him before 10 a.m. I don't think he's texted me. So if he doesn't meet me at my Starbucks like in the next hour and a half, it's not going to happen. But if it does happen, I'll do a live stream. So I don't know if I told you. Yeah, I'm gonna meet up with my TikTok followers for coffee at Starbucks,
Nice.
and I'm gonna make them sign up for all my platforms so I can get the referrals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Interactive Brokers, $200 referral. That's pretty
There
sweet.
you go. $200 on Interactive Broker, guys. What's the goodie? Making money the smart way. That's the goodie. Not getting ripped off. How do you get meals comped? Well, normally if you're going to casino, that means you're losing more money. So casinos are
Yeah.
legit one of the biggest scams ever. Why Starbucks? Why not another coffee place by the stadium? Um, you're right, but Starbucks is just easier to find, and I want it to be crowded. If the
Just in
person's
case you get like,
yeah, if the person's crazy or something, it's got to be like a pretty hop-in location. So yeah, there you go. Next time you're in California, hit me up. I live by a bunch of Starbucks. We can meet in Costa Mesa, Irvine, Newport, Laguna, Orange, Anaheim. I'm mostly by Disneyland. So, what if you win in the casino? It's mathematically against you not to win. So let me know. But yeah, I know a lot of people that have lost a lot of money gambling.
yeah, I've been there, done that.
You're in what?
Oh, I bet on like a bunch of McGregor fights. Screwed me.
Nice.
And the funny thing is, like every time he fights, like I'll double down my bet from the previous year, just so I can win back like all my money on one of his fights. So like I lost a total like 30 grand because of him. Of course, like
Yeah. Once
three,
again,
4
sports
years.
betting is no bueno, I think. Once again, I think that, yeah. I mean, you should buy gambling stocks. I don't think gambling stocks will lose money long term, right? Like
Yeah,
the
buy
win,
the
by the way, I went to the win and I was like, damn it, dude, I wish I put more money in, dude. The win is printing money. And they don't just print money. Like all the rich people in America, where do they go to blow their money? The Win or the Cosmo, right? Those are like the two big hotels.
exactly
And then where do all the rich people in China go? They go to the Chinese Win
the
and
win.
blow their money.
Yeah,
Bueno, the only Spanish you know? No, yo hablo español. Me gusta taco y cerveza.
mucho dinero. That's all I know.
Me gusta Bitcoin. Me gusta Bitcoin.
I took Spanish for 3 years and I don't know anything. That's sad. That's really
Yeah.
sad.
I'm a buy and a hold long term. I don't trade, especially I don't trade crypto because there's a bunch of fees. You get killed on fees with crypto. Close my screen door. Coinbase is no bueno.
Yeah, I can't use Coinbase.
But it has Coinbase. Coinbase Pro is cheaper than Gemini Pro. So Coinbase beats
Yeah,
Gemini when it comes to fees.
my
By the way,
account's under review for the last 2 years.
I wonder how long it's going to take for us to make our money back with our Coinbase investment.
I have orders at like 210, 180. That's where I have like some really big orders just to really, because I haven't dollar cost average much. Like I bought a bunch the day one and then some at like 248. But I got some big orders down there.
Yeah, for sure.
If that happens, we'll see.
Party is not Mexican. Party is from your parents are from India. You were born. I mean, basically, where's your
Yeah,
family?
I'm
Like,
born and raised in Texas.
yeah. Basically, my
Parents
parents
are
came from Iran, and I was born in California. Party's parents came from what part of India?
uh I don't know, somewhere around there. I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, this stock market daddy doesn't have a job. He keeps coming in with fake accounts and commenting on my live stream. It's hilarious, and I just keep blocking him. And it's like so
Dude, he came in
obvious.
a bunch of mine. I need to tell you,
NY
I found a bunch
lawyer,
of.
dude. This is hilarious. NY lawyer 999.
He needs to pay his probation fee more than talking to us right now.
This has got to be harassment, bro. It's hilarious. He literally, I don't think he works, man.
Dude, he's on probation for a
Oh,
bunch
you
of
guys
shit.
kept? Oh, so you guys get a
I found it.
background check?
I got a bunch of. Yeah, I'll tell you after.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think he's all there. So we gotta, I just don't want to demoralize him anymore.
I could say everything
I don't
online,
know.
but
Let's not talk about him because I don't want to give him any more attention. Let's talk about other cool TikTokers. Let's talk about. Have you followed what's her name? Just Money, Amber. Have you seen my posts?
nah.
Bro, check out her TikTok. She's really good. It's Just Capital, I believe. I just did like a recent like duet with her. But her content's really cool, and she's actually starting a company. I gotta hit her up. She's trying to start like I really like this business. So what you do is I think you pay like a subscription a month, and you get basically a advisor, like a legit advisor. So let's just say, I have my Robinhood, I have all this stuff, right? Well, I go to
Yeah,
her app, I download it, and then you can legit have an advisor or a financial planner review your like holdings and give
all
you
your
advice, and
finances.
you just pay like a monthly fee.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Pretty good. But yeah, I had a buddy. But yeah, never mind. Get into that later. But you can lease. So leased cars can be. You can write off some leased cars.
What are you
Depends.
talking about?
Someone's saying, can you write off leased cars
You can,
like for
yeah.
business?
But
Yeah.
once again, you're losing a ton of money. Like, let's just say, that lease costs you 10 grand. Like, okay, good for you. You get $3,000 back, but you still lost 7 grand. So it better
So
be a
I'll give you an
good.
example. I actually did this. So 2 years ago, I bought a Lexus, a 2019 Lexus, um, for 50,000. I got 0% APR, so I didn't put anything down. And I used it for a business expense. My monthly bill was like $750. I sold it like 2 months ago, and I took the loss for depreciation, so it's like 25,000.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. If you do that, who's your tax guy? If you have the right tax guy, that makes a lot more sense.
I have two guys, and then I have a tax attorney that like kind of overlooks everything. Cause yeah, I kind of like, so I met this dude. He was a pretty big lawyer because I knew like one of his kids. So
Nice.
yeah,
You went to a
got
good
lucky
private
with
school, right? You went to a good private school.
it.
Dude,
I
seriously, I think
wish.
it's worth it to spend money on maybe a private high school, but like, yeah, I don't see the,
Private high school because you can make a lot of connections
and
for
it's like you're
sure.
gonna be more chill depending on like, if you're not like a jerk, but it's like those connections stay longer. Like my MBA, it was really hard for me to like make deep connections with any of my MBA classmates just because like, dude, we were like 30 when we were meeting. And it's like you're really
All
gonna
my connections now I find off Instagram, like their personal Insta. Like I'll follow their personal shit and then like message them here and there. So
but
yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's harder to connect. I mean, and even college, I don't feel like I connected as much in college as like my high school homies. So I don't know. I think high school, especially if you're going to like a good high school, it's a great way to network. So they're talking about Shiba being listed. Shiba got listed on Voyager, right?
Everywhere. It's on every single platform. There's gonna be a massive pump eventually because it's on every single platform now. So like every trader can technically buy it. So
So and Shiba didn't what's his name Vitalik, didn't he like
Portnoy.
donate? Didn't he donate a bunch of
Oh
Shiba
yeah.
to India and like India's not going to ban them
Yeah.
anymore? What's the story behind that? Do you know that?
Yeah, so like basically the founders would like send coins to like his private wallet basically. Just to, like look, he's holding this much, like oh he's invested into it, blah blah. But he sold $1 billion, gave it to like the COVID-19 Indian relief plan, and told every other crypto project, "Don't give me any coins because I'm going to do the same thing." So don't send
Yeah,
them any coins; we'll dump them.
yeah. Bro, he keeps coming on with new
Dude,
accounts.
I know.
NY Law 1 2 3 4. He doesn't work. He just creates fake accounts on TikTok and trolls people.
He owes the government money. Come on now.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. If Bezos,
Pretty sure this is a probation violation for harassment.
I know we should call his probation officer and let him know.
I have an FBI buddy. That's how I got all this info. Like I got everything. It's kind of funny.
Can you complain then? Let him know. Let him know he's
Yeah.
harassing you. Wallet for staking? I don't know about that. Nothing, bro. He's just jobless. It's we gotta move on, man. Let's talk about let me see.
Yeah, I just don't even
Ryan
want to bring it
Finance.
up.
Ryan
I don't want
Finance.
to bring.
Yeah, we're not. He's on probation. That's
You
all we
should
got to do.
do another Skype. I finally got the Skype situated.
Do you
That we
want to
can
do it with
stream it.
Ryan Finance?
Yeah, because before that was like I was looking all over. Like so now it's all set up. I can record it.
Okay, I'll hit up what's his name too. Nerd Finance. I'll hit up both of them and see if they want to do it. And then actually, I'll talk to Amber because Amber's pretty smart.
Sweet.
Yeah, yeah. So it's Just Capital. Her YouTube or her TikTok is Just Capital, which is pretty dope. But
Sweet.
so how did you get? So somebody put a random VeChain token in my Trust wallet yesterday. That's pretty good. If
Hey,
Jay,
I've sent crypto to random addresses by accident all the time. Like I've made mistakes in crypto,
this
sending
is a,
it to someone else.
this is a good question. If Jeff Bezos asked for money advice, what would you tell him? I'll let you go first.
What would I tell him?
Hmm.
I would be asking him for advice, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to tell the world's richest guy? Like one of them. nothing. So
I would be like, take me on your spaceship, bro. I'll shave my head. I'll go bald with you. But no, low key, everyone here should own some Amazon stock. Like literally, if you don't own a little bit, you don't have to have a lot of it. But I feel what's bad. Let's just like do a real talk. Most of you people here, you guys own more like Shiba Coin or like
the
most
bullshit,
people that,
the
that are
memes.
like trying to learn how to invest own more Dogecoin than they own Amazon or Apple. And why is that? Maybe you, the audience, can tell us.
Because I think it's get rich quick. That's already happened. Those
Yeah.
people already made out with the money.
So Mackenzie Bezos is trying to like make a big deal about the wealth inequality. So maybe his fortune's going somewhere good.
Can you get it back if you send it to the wrong address? Okay, so get this. So one time I sent it, and then I had the email verification,
Uh-huh.
and I like double checked, and I was like, oh shit, that's the wrong address. So I kind of got lucky. I had to email tech support, wait like 16 hours, and the funds are back in. But there have been other instances where I send it from my wallet, and it's just gone, like just gone. So
We're still working on the video from taking loans from Interactive Broker and doing it, so we'll get it done.
yeah, I'll get on call with you a little later today once
There
you're
you go.
free.
I sold my Doge yesterday for BNB, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum. I don't know about Bitcoin Cash. You should probably have more Bitcoin than Bitcoin Cash, but
Yeah, get rid of Bcash.
yeah.
It's all BS. How much do you make a month after bills? I don't pay myself anything. Me personally, I'm broke.
Yeah,
All
I
my
have
money's
I
in
have
my
a negative
company.
tax return, guys. I know in 2018 I like lost 30 grand. So I have a negative
I know
tax
how to
return.
not pay taxes, so put everything in companies. So
But my house caught on fire. So depending on like what happens with the rules. No, no, no. I mean, I'm gonna get a huge because like like the
yeah,
whatever the costs are to like fix the house and everything. So I'm probably gonna have another negative tax return this year. That's not a bad one though. I mean, the main thing is you bought Ethereum. Like honest to God, that's the problem is most people don't want to own Amazon, don't want to own Apple, which I think is not a good idea. I think, you should probably have most of your money in one of the FANGs. I mean, Google is another good one. And then when it comes to crypto, like you can pick one, Bitcoin or Ethereum, but like that should probably be your main holding until, they actually produce stuff. But
yep.
if you're a trader, I'm not telling you how to trade. I'm just telling you I buy and hold long term so I don't have to pay a bunch of fees and I can sleep at night. And when people say Amazon's expensive, but Amazon's been in a trading range of 3,000 to 3,500 and you have to buy fractional shares. And that's why if your broker doesn't sell you, like if you can't buy $10 of Amazon, you need to find another broker.
Yeah, they all should now. Like every platform has fractional shares for the most part.
Yeah. My biggest fear was buying crypto and going to sleep, waking up and having it crashed.
When I
Exactly.
first
You,
started like
you don't have this
day
fear
trading
when
crypto, yeah, I would have that same fear.
when you're day trading. But see, you don't have that fear
When
if you own Apple or Amazon or Google.
I
But I don't know
wake
about
up every
BlackBerry and Nokia.
checking.
I don't know about BlackBerry and Nokia, man. I would rather own, what is it, like Samsung or
Those,
Sony. I would rather own
those
one
are
of those.
more Reddit stocks, like the Reddit pumps.
Yeah. See, that's the problem. You guys are just following the Reddit traders, and that's not necessarily the best. I would like look at your competitor to Apple. Who's a legit competitor to Apple? Samsung, Google, but no one wants to buy. Like there's no meme. You can't manipulate Apple stock. You can't manipulate Samsung stock.
Too big.
Google,
Yeah.
you can't manipulate it. Okay, he's actually providing some legit stuff. BlackBerry creates cell phone technology software to the government, utilizes their technology. Okay, you can do that, but there's a possibility that Amazon or Apple eats their lunch and takes it.
So someone's
I don't
asking
know.
how much stuff can you invest in that's not too much to keep track of?
Well, that's the
How
problem
much
with
is too
crypto.
much?
But that's the problem with crypto. See, with crypto, I feel like that's a problem. But like with American companies, most American companies are pretty legit, especially, tech monopolies. You want to buy the ETF. So someone wants to invest in Huawei, just buy CQQQ and you'll get Huawei. You can't buy Huawei, it's banned right now or something like that. But if you invest in a technology ETF, they'll give you exposure to China. What's your feeling on Matic?
120, great buy.
Okay, there you go, guys. You heard it from him.
I don't even know how much it is. Check.
Should I liquidate all my Bitcoin to buy EOS? This is for Party. Well, you know what? Go in his live stream and ask him the question. Why
Okay,
you
EOS is
asking me?
463, so I would say buy it. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Peter
Seen a
Thiel
one.
bought 20 million EOS tokens for his exchange.
Wow. Peter Thiel knows what he's doing. Peter Thiel is a very
Yeah, I
smart guy.
actually worked with some of his people underneath him for so he created like $100 million mining operation, and I actually helped facilitate the mining deal a little bit back in like 2018. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. What do you think of? Okay, and so my opinion on day trading, it's not a good idea, especially crypto, because you're probably paying a ton in fees. It's a lot harder for you to realize how much you're paying in fees in crypto because they don't really have to disclose it. At least with stocks, it's zero fees. Yeah, there you go. I just added CQQ to my watch list. Party, what's your day job? Managing money, right?
I have a lot of companies, not like I have a lot of companies I do other shit with. So yeah, but yeah, just managing my portfolio, making sure everything's running smooth.
These people are trolls. I feel like everyone here is a troll. Doesn't Mr. Tabrizi make bank doing day trading? Well, you can ask Mr. Tabrizi that. It's none of my business,
Yeah,
bro. I'm not here to talk about Mr. Tabrizi. I'm here with Party Finance.
watch. The chat's gonna make me and you turn on each other.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Coming soon.
Like that's what they're trying to do, and it's like, no, bro, I'm not doing this. You know who we should talk smack on? Is Annie. That's who we should talk smack on. Let's hear it,
All right,
guys.
am I in the
Let's hear
right?
the smack talk on
Eventually.
Annie.
Yeah, those are pretty good stocks that you have,
Can you
or
say them out loud?
cryptos. Yes.
Can you say them out
Yeah, he
loud?
has ETH, ADA, EOS, H bar, and then VET, so V chain.
Now turn around. Let's ask him what stocks do you own. Hey, Annie, say hi to everyone. Say hi to everyone. Hi. Everyone, salute Annie. Salute Annie.
Hello.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Come on, I want to hear the best Annie's.
Why do you wake up so early?
Annie's like, why you wake up so early? It's 9 o'clock, Annie.
I know that you're waking up at 6 a.m.
Well, because the hardworking Persians wake up early and the lazy Chinese sleep in.
Okay.
He's like, I have trash stocks.
Exactly. Let's fix that, guys. Let's fix your trash stocks and get you some real stocks.
Okay.
She was struck by a smooth criminal. I lost a decent money on EOS earlier. You gotta hold, man. You gotta hold that.
Dude,
But
I'm still holding. I haven't sold any of my EOS I bought 7 months ago. Like I wrote it all the way up, and I have not. I could have sold, but
the problem with you newbie investors that are losing money, it's so much harder to report your crypto losses on your tax return when it's a lot easier to do it on your stocks. So once again, guys, if you are like investing newbie, I actually do recommend Robinhood because Robinhood would basically like report it for you. So that's a big deal, guys. Because remember, like let's just say I lose $5,000, right? Here, let me first. Okay, so let's just say I lose $5,000 investing, right? Well, guess what? I can now make another $5,000 in the future, and it doesn't matter if it's like this year, 10 years in the future. You're going to eventually get a tax credit on the money you lose investing. If you go buy a bunch of crap coins and you lose your Ethereum and you don't report it, it's a lot harder. You got to obviously find a tax professional that will do it for you. That's just a huge disadvantage. So trust me, if you're new to crypto, you're just trying to get to your first $10,000, buy more stock. And if you're going to buy cryptos, buy it on a platform. I think Voyager reports for you too. So buy it on a
Yeah.
platform that reports for you. I know for a fact Coinbase doesn't report for you, and I don't think Gemini reports for you. So like make sure you get your crypto losses reported and make sure you buy more stocks in the beginning than crypto because stocks don't go to zero like crypto. Is Annie Chinese? No. Annie's Italian, right? She says she's Persian.
Let's go to Russia, October. There's a crypto conference in Moscow. Let's do it.
I'm down.
I was thinking about starting to like go to all these events, become a real influencer.
Yeah.
See? Best thing to invest in for beginners. So he has a little bit of Google and Amazon. Those are pretty good too. For beginners, just buy like what brands you use on a daily basis. Buy some of those companies.
So people want to
You
know what I
drink Coke.
So people want to know what I did with my $1 million Chinese loan. I used 600 grand to pay down debt. I used 200 grand to buy out one of my partners. So basically just buy more real estate. And then I invested probably like 20 grand into crypto, and I probably put 180 grand into stocks. Voyager link to sign up. Okay, hold on. I'll change my background. 1 second. I'll be right back for the Voyager link.
I can manage everything on my phone, to be honest.
Here you go, guys. If you want to get some 9% on your US dollar, there you go. And then definitely check out Blockify. And then there's Interactive Brokers. And you can just click on my link tree on my profile link. Yeah, link in my bio. Thank you, Michael. Okay, I like this list. Let me read this out. VeChain. What's STORJ? Storage? I've seen it all the time.
Story J.
And then I've heard of XRP,
That's pretty good.
XLM, BTC, Ethereum, DeFi Chain, Hydra, Dot. You know, people should follow Kelly Winners. Literally, follow him. And if you guys have crypto questions, ask him because I'm gonna go ahead and say that he does a lot more like research on this. I just buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. I don't need to take risk. I buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. It goes up a lot if you can hold it for 3 to 5 years. And then I buy a little bit of altcoins just for fun.
I would buy some Story J here. It's really cheap.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
How much do you think should be a good amount of money to start with? That all depends on you. I don't know your finances. So
How do I feel about XRP? I think it's not a bad investment. Like I think it's a legit crypto, but once again, you do your own due diligence. Like I own a very, very small fraction of XRP. Wasn't Voyager formerly Ethos? I don't know about that.
no, I think
I
Voyager was
love
always Voyager.
crypto, man, and I'm telling you right now, man. If you put too much money in crypto, you're going to regret it. Like, learn how to build wealth.
Especially
Just learn how to build wealth with stocks. Because remember, for now, you can use those stocks to buy crypto dips. You can't really use your crypto to buy crypto dips, and you can't really buy stock dips with crypto. So
this person saying I have 100,000 in savings. How much would be a smart move to invest? I don't know. Do like 10%. Start off with like 10%, and then
why don't you also put some money? Put 10 grand into the 9% Voyager dollar, and then put another 10 grand into BlockFi. Those are just like you're just getting 9% on your dollar. There's no volatility. So, I mean, if your bank is literally giving you $0 or like $1 in interest, you need to figure out how to take advantage of high yield saving. Thank you. I was heavily in crypto, but trying to do more stocks. Thank you. And stay away from crap stocks. Like, I think that's the best advice we can give you guys is like,
I make all my money in crypto, and I take that and I throw it into real estate and stocks, and then I leverage off that. That's what I do personally.
There you go. I finally figured out how to borrow on my stocks. E-Trade, the app doesn't allow it, but the website does. Yeah, but if you're getting charged like 8% to borrow, it's not a good deal. You need to find another platform, or you can call them. I heard you can call your broker and negotiate it down. So just negotiate it down to 2%, 2 to 3%. So if you don't want to move your stocks, just call your broker and say, hey, I'm going to switch to Interactive Brokers. Am I still buying Square? No, I like Square under $200. Tabrizi is the man. I agree. Tabrizi is the man.
The GOAT.
Yeah, the GOAT. Man, our friend right here has 40,000 ANKR coins at 10 cents and he's down 1,500, man. Should have invested in Apple and Amazon. That's all I got to say.
You guys only depend on investments. If everything crashed, what do you do? I
Nothing
don't
is
only
going to
depend on
crash.
stock.
Our government, see, that's the problem with you guys, is our government rigged the game. Amazon, during a crash, Amazon goes down 20%. During a crash, Apple goes down 25%. And if you're lucky enough to buy it at that price, you're going to make out like a bandit because it's going to recover and then go up 3 times more. You have to realize the richest people in the world, just go on the Forbes list, right? Go on the Forbes list and look at the 10 richest people on the Forbes list. If you don't own their companies, you're doing something wrong because these people have all the money, they have all the politicians, they have all the influence. So do you want to roll on their team? Do you want to be a part of, the alpha squad? I mean, how do we do this with pro sports? Like, do you want to be with the New York Yankees and the Lakers, or do you want to be with the Clippers? Even though the Clippers are good now.
The B team Clippers.
I'm going to let someone else answer this. So some people are asking me, how much do you need to invest in Interactive Brokers? Oh, to borrow at 1%, you're going to need 100 grand. But to start investing, it's 2 grand. Okay, then hold it. If you really believe in ANKR, just hold it. If you, because it could go to the moon, man. I'm not here to tell you that you're wrong. I'm just saying diversify, take some profits when you can. If you pulled everything out, how much would the tax man love you? You're right, dude. Imagine if we sold all of our assets, like all of our real estate, all of our stocks, all of our crypto, dude. I would owe so much money to the government. Oh my God.
I would just hide. I would go somewhere else. I wouldn't be in America at that point. Come find me on my island. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
To be honest, I don't think there's any amount of money I would pay not to be able to live in California. For me, like even if I had $1 billion, I don't know if, I mean, I guess there are other places with $1 billion that would be cool, but
They have some great hash over there.
oh, if Coinbase owns I mean, the thing I like about Coinbase is they do a good job of vetting their cryptos. How much would you
Yeah, they
guys
bet it
have?
very hard.
I'm gonna say I have $100 million. Just because you guys keep asking me, I'm just gonna make up random numbers. So I have $100
I'm a
million.
zillionaire. Zillionaire.
I have 100 mil, guys. I wonder how many
Since New York
TikTokers. Can you
legalized
guys
prostitution, what are some good stocks to monetize on the movement? Good stocks for prostitution
Dude, that guy should
legalization.
get a follow. Come in my live stream so I can follow that guy.
Yeah, go in his live and say that exact same comment.
Say that for me so I can follow you, dude. You're freaking hilarious. No, I wouldn't move
I
to
don't know. Condom
Pandora.
companies.
Hey, I want to ask you guys, who's like the brokest TikToker? Who's like the TikToker that tries to act like they're super rich and it's kind of obvious they're broke? That's a funny topic.
I have daddy's money apparently. So
So do I. I got a trust fund, dude. It was dope. A trust fund came out and they were like, here's like $100 million. I'm like the Walmart family. They got billions though. So,
where's a private jet?
oh, dude, I'm glad I already follow you. I'm glad
Nice.
so the real sicko said the comment. Oh, nice. Dark Raven on his other account. You guys are addicted to TikTok. I feel like half of our followers are just people with different accounts coming in and acting like they're different people. Considering how many fake accounts I've had to ban right now.
Dude, yesterday after like you hung up or like you got a phone call, like I had like 10, like he had like 10 accounts ready to go, like back to back, hop in. It was kind of funny.
He goes on my YouTube now too, and it's just like, wow, this guy really doesn't work. He really like. I think he's on probation. He's stuck at home, so
After this, I'll give you. I have a whole file. Like I have, my buddy sent me a file. I'll send it to you. It's kind of funny.
it's so funny. We can laugh about it.
Yeah, it's kind of
Sometimes-
crazy, like crazy shit in that file.
Hey, actually, I don't have any beef with Blockchain Boy. I think he has some good content and he has some bad content. but I think no matter what,
He's
for
an
the most part,
influencer at the end of the day.
and I think he's trying to do the best he can. Like I don't think he's doing anything wrong, and he has a lot more followers than me, so I'm not going to talk smack on someone that has more followers than me. He's obviously doing something better than me. So that's my opinion. But hey, I appreciate you guys with the multiple accounts because I forgot you guys can pump my content. You can give me like 4 likes and 8 comments, right? So if you have multiple accounts, please.
Dude, yeah, it's pumping up my channel. So let's
Yeah,
go.
I just need you guys to do it for YouTube. I need. There you go. Blockchain Boy has a big heart, man. So there you guys go.
Yeah, I like some of this content. I should have went to that Bitcoin Miami. That would have been fun.
Dude, it
How
is
much?
hilarious. He keeps coming on. This guy needs a job. Oh wait, he's on probation.
He owes probation money. He needs to
You
pay
see him
that.
in the basement with the same shirts. When the stock market crashes, are dividends still pay out? No, they actually cut the dividends. Usually, when there's a stock market crash, they cut it, and that's why I would rather invest in growth companies than dividend stocks. But that's a good
BTC Miami
question.
was cringe. Yeah, but I actually know some professionals, and there's a lot of cringe in crypto in general, but there's a lot of very good professionals too that do go to these events.
That was a good question, by the way, Sean. So I've considered myself already retired. Like I pretty much retired at 25 because I don't feel like when you own a business, that's why I don't like it when CEOs make a ton of money because I feel like, well, I just feel like it's not a real free market because I feel like, okay, this CEO that gets paid 35 million, I'm pretty sure you could hire a younger, smarter, like more in tune with technology kid, like a young guy, and pay him like 500K to a million. And like maybe his first year, he won't be a good CEO, but he'll be good. I feel it's more like an oligarchy. And anyone that says like, oh, like that's not true. It's like, well, I mean, how were kings in power, right? Do you think kings were
Strange
merit based?
concept.
Do you think kings were merit based, or was it just because I have the power, so I'm going to make sure that like it's my kid or my friend that controls the power, right? People don't. No, we didn't go, but you want to go next year to the Miami Bitcoin thing? I feel like if
Yeah, I'm gonna go to
we
every
have more
single
than
one.
100K followers, if we have both more than 100K followers, we got to start going
I
to
can get us
stupid.
sponsored. I'll get some sponsorships, so
Nice,
we'll get it paid for.
nice.
Okay, someone's asking $400 a month for 1 gig internet. So I have business internet. I need a bunch of static IPs for the bots I run. So that's why my internet is so expensive. It's not
Yeah.
normal business internet.
See, someone's like
Yeah.
saying, but I mean, when you don't touch stocks or real estate ever again, that wouldn't happen. That's like me not going to the gym. There's like things that I'm gonna do my entire life until I die. One is go to the gym. That's like one thing I'm gonna do every morning. I'm gonna go to the gym, and then two is probably look at some stocks and some real estate. Now, I might not buy stocks every day. I might not sell stocks every day. Same thing with real estate. But I don't know, man. You got to have some sort of thing going on in your life, or it becomes, boring. Maybe that's why I'm on TikTok so much.
Yeah. I started TikTok as fun, and then I don't know. This is still a joke. I don't.
I plan on
This
going
is
to
a
the gym
joke.
when I'm 80. I plan on being like that buff 95-year-old. And if I have to take like a bunch of like drugs, like testosterone supplements and stuff, like I'm gonna be all juiced out. And have you seen or played the video game Cyberpunk? Yeah, let's do that. I love this comment. Let's not be negative here. It's all about love. Yeah. I feel bad for
Any Airbnb properties? No, I'm permanently banned from Airbnb. I can't have any properties.
I plan on spending most of my money to fight climate change. Maybe also gambling addictions. I have family members that have gambling addictions, and I see how destructive it can be. So I would definitely like to create or invest in something that helps people fight their gambling addiction because I think it's worse than cigarette. Well, cigarettes are pretty bad too, but I think like it's crazy how much the casinos can get away with crap. And it's like, there's all these regulations in buying stocks and crypto, but like the casinos are not really regulated. And like, yeah. And that's the problem. It's like, I think Elizabeth Warren is kind of like a hypocrite because she sits here and goes like, oh, like, you're screwing over the little guy. And it's like, wait a minute, what about lotto scratchers? What about like payday loans? I mean, maybe she's trying to fight the payday loans, but like there's a lot of like predatory practices that we allow in pretty much because of Bill Clinton, Joe Biden, a lot of the Democrats actually. So it's just really ironic that, obviously Republicans are like, you're too stupid, you're too stupid. But the Democrats are like, oh, let's help the little guy, but then they don't really care. Like, they just do that to get your vote. Vasco, I would do that. I would do Vasco. I like that. But yeah, most of my money. What would you do with all your money before death? What do you want to do with it?
The funny thing is, I thought about this yesterday. Let's say I die like today, right now. No one can get my crypto but me.
But that's the
Like,
funny thing is this is how crypto goes up in value is you die, you don't use your crypto anymore, and boom,
yeah,
now
like
it's kind of a
let's just say like
guarantee.
okay, yeah, because I gave no one has my keys, like no one, only I do. And the way you have to access it, it's like kind of confusing. And if you miss a step, you're kind of locked out.
But here's for
So
me, I think my family should be able to recover most of my crypto because of most of it, I have it's associated with my social security number and it's all in like US exchanges. So I believe they can't take it. They're gonna have to like be like,
yeah,
okay, this is his exchange. And basically if you don't claim it, it goes to the state of California. So at least California gets it. Maybe they can use it to fix
but
the
all
homeless
my
problem.
my business, like my corporations, would get like divvied down to like whoever. Like they can have my family members can sue each other for that. Have fun. I'll be dead. So I don't care. That's probably what's gonna happen. So,
Yeah, yeah. I don't worry about it, to be honest. Like my
I'm
main
dead.
thing is I invested a lot into, technologies. I feel like it'll make the world a better place. And so for the people that I put on my like wills, I was just like, look, can you hold these investments because I think they're going to make the world a better place. And if you're going to sell them, please reinvest it into a technology similar, like, So, and hopefully they do it. If they go buy Lambos, I doubt it because I know them very well. But
Morning. How's everyone doing?
would it be smart to invest in tobacco and alcohol as that will never crash? You can't say never, bro. That's like the rule of investing.
Defense. Buy every defense dip. If there's ever a dip in defense companies, buy the dip. That's my favorite sector. I love war. I love defense.
What are
That's
your
it.
top three? I should ask you this every day because I need to buy more. What are your top three?
RTX, Boeing, Lockheed. So
Okay.
Lockheed,
What's
Boeing,
RTX?
RTX,
What's RTX?
Raytheon,
Oh, okay.
Raytheon.
All
Yeah.
right. Hold on. Let me go get my Interactive Brokers. Thank you. See, I learn from you every day. I need to go buy some of this.
So Honeywell, that's another one. So
Yeah, Honeywell. That's like the maintenance, right? Like janitor stuff, right?
they do a lot of stuff, like a lot of
Corrupt government.
schematics for that.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, they're all part of that. They're all paying lobbyists and stuff.
What do you think of the
That's the
Palantir?
name of the game. I like Palantir. I want Palantir at 22. That's my next entry. I mean, I'm bullish on that. So RTX, Boeing, Lockheed Martin. Yeah, there's like a bunch. Just do. Let me see.
It's going down actually. The trend in the last like week or two, it went down.
Yeah, like it's starting a dip. That's what
By
I've
the way,
noticed. I kind of want.
Interactive Brokers, if you buy Raytheon, they will give you 75% leverage. So that means if you put
Really?
$10,000 in Raytheon, they'll give you 7.5 grand cash back. Damn,
I'm gonna do
that's
that with
great.
Raytheon.
Huh?
I'm gonna do that with Raytheon. I'm gonna buy a bunch because I actually like that company a lot.
But dude, that's crazy because most like Robinhood only gives you 50%. Interactive Brokers gives you way more leverage. God bless Interactive Brokers.
Do you think social media is a defense stock in today's day and age?
I think Facebook and yeah, I mean,
I would say Facebook and Twitter, but that's like social media warfare, I guess. I don't know. Mass manipulation,
what's a good price for
mass marketing.
entry on Raytheon? I'm gonna do this. I want to put in orders right now. So give me a good entry price for Raytheon. Dude, it was almost $90 and it went down.
Yeah, I want to say like 80, 75 to 80, if maybe.
I'm putting in
That's
my
kind of
orders.
that's like a
I'll buy.
10% drop from current. I have some alerts set, so if it reaches certain levels,
I'm
I'll let
doing
you
it
know.
right now. You guys should be doing the same thing. If you guys can go on your computer right now You should be considering buying like I didn't own any Raytheon, and it's really 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 dumb not to own some Raytheon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I put in my orders for Raytheon. That's good.
Northrop Gunman. Let me look up that company.
I'm gonna do Honeywell next. Why is Honeywell on Nasdaq? Wow, Honeywell crashed. You guys, Honeywell crashed. Yes,
Look
I
at
will
this.
upload this on YouTube. I for sure will upload this lecture on YouTube. By the way,
I took off a bunch of YouTube stuff. I'll put them back on.
what he said, there's an app called Lomotif. Lomotif? It's the international TikTok.
Isn't TikTok already international?
Yeah. No, but it's banned. The countries that ban it.
Oh yeah, like India and stuff. Yeah.
What's a good entry price for Honeywell? Like under 200? If it goes under 200?
Yeah. What's the ticker for Honeywell?
HON.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a gap at 188. So I kind of want that gap to get filled at 188. So that's where I would put my entry.
All right, I'm putting my orders in for Honeywell.
So that's another like 10.9% drop. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, under 200, I would say is solid.
It doesn't tell me the margin on this. What's up with that? Why does it tell me margin on some and it doesn't tell me margin on other ones?
Does it not have margin though? Because I'm getting used to Interactive Brokers. It's kind of
I can't find
confusing
the
for
margin
me.
on this one. I wish it would be easier for me to tell. It pays a good dividend though.
What does it mean to have a gap? Well, if you look at the chart, depending on what time frame, candles can jump up and like leave a space in the chart.
Hey, check
And
out
there's
this
a thing
ticker.
saying.
Sorry, go ahead whenever you're done, and then I'll
Go
show
ahead.
you the ticker.
I was gonna say like usually there's like a space that's like a missing space in the chart, so that's a good gap. So usually gaps get filled 90% of the time.
So
Good
the
entry.
ticker is BBIG. BBIG.
I think I looked at this recently. Yeah, I have an alert at like $1.50, $1.61, I guess, because
What
there's a
was that?
gap in the chart.
What was the other contractor? It was like What was the ticker? Like Northern Government, or what is it?
NOC, NOC.
Got it. Yeah, I went down barely. Dude, this one's another beast, dude. 75%
Yeah,
margin. 75%
yeah. Shout
margin.
out.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
thank you for mentioning that.
Is there any other ones? Like, I want to find all the ones that give me 75% margin. Just put in a lot of money.
See, like defense companies, they're amazing.
Yeah.
You can't really go wrong with it, like ever. So, especially in America.
Military industrial complex. Even though I'm
Yeah.
maybe hurting my own stock because I constantly say that like this is a joke how crazy our military industrial complex is.
What's the importance of looking at margin, newbie? It's for a newbie. It's just like how much money you can get borrow against. So that's about it.
So how do you pay back the loan if the money's locked in? You can sell stocks or you just put in more money to pay down the debt.
Yep.
What was another company? We did Raytheon, we did Honeywell, Northern Government. What are some other ones?
Lockheed Martin,
Oh, yeah.
LMK, I think.
Yeah, I bought a little bit. It's not
I think it's
LMK.
no. What is it?
LMT. LMT.
LMT.
Oh, no margin on this one. Or it doesn't show me. That's so weird. It shows me margin on some and then on some it doesn't.
I would buy this at like if we can get it under 350. That'll be a good
We're
entry.
buying defense contractors. Annie, we're buying the companies that are going to blow up China. Are you okay with it?
What's that?
It's American defense companies. They're going to sell weapons to fight China. Is that okay?
The Persian Mafia.
The Persian Mafia. We talked about Honeywell, but here I'll mention all the stocks. So we did, what is it? Lockheed Martin, Honeywell, Raytheon, and then I forgot the rest.
Yeah,
Oh,
we like
Boeing.
NOC. It gives 75% margin. So thank you for that call, by the way.
Yeah. Is there any other defense stocks? Or is that good enough for now?
I think that's good. That's all I have in my list.
So
Because
I
my
got
dad
four.
used to work for all of them. So
Yeah,
that's why
Lockheed
I like
Martin.
them.
I'll read them off again. Lockheed Martin, LMT, NOC, Northrop Grumman, HON, Honeywell, RTX, Raytheon, and then BA is Boeing. I think that's a solid portfolio right there. I hope you guys can see this on my
Palantir. Well, Palantir. I don't own any. I did when I bought this. I paid for this. So I'll buy more at 22.
Yeah, I like Palantir too. Yeah, I said Boeing. Yep. But those are all really good companies. And I will upload this on my YouTube. If we had 40 people in my live stream, I would have done a double live, but we never hit 40 on this live stream. Oh, Smith and Wesson, you own that stock, right? They're up 10%.
Yeah. Yep. I
Dude.
actually bought one of their Pew Pews last week. So I'm trying to make my money back. I'm trying to have a free toy.
Okay, I'm going to
Smith
repeat
and
the
Wesson.
stock one more time. If someone in my group chat can repeat the symbols, so it's LMT, Lockheed Martin, NOC, Northrop Grumman, HON, Honeywell, and RTX, Raytheon.
Boeing, BA.
Okay, yeah. So someone in both of our chats, repeat that so everyone can take a screenshot. If not, I'm going to put this on YouTube, guys. So just subscribe to my chat. Thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube.
Is there a stock that encompasses all the defense? Yeah, is there an ETF for defense companies?
There's probably a defense ETF. You can Google it. Here, you want me to
Yeah.
Google it? Give me a second. I'll Google it right now.
I'll look into it. Defense ETF.
Yeah, here we go. They have the leverage ones that are like leverage, but it's aerospace and defense. It's
Yeah.
XAR. XAR. Let's see what the holdings are.
ITA, ARCX, XAR, DFEN, and then FITE. They're 5.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read off the holdings. We literally said 4 of them. So the number one holding is Raytheon. We already said it. RTX. The one we didn't mention is KTOS, which is Defense and Security Solutions, and then NOC. We already mentioned that. I don't know what LHX is, but it's L Harris Technologies. I'm gonna look at this ETF, man. It looks like a good. Let me look at the 5-year performance.
Yeah, I'm about to add these to
What's
my
the
watch
expense
list.
ratio? What's the expense ratio? Can someone look at that up? It did okay though. In the last 5 years, it's only up 100. It's only up 127%. So ARK has obviously done much better, and the dividend's
Yeah.
kind of low. Does anyone know the expense ratio on that? I still would rather do, if I'm going to do an ETF, I really like VGT. VGT, 200% return, 250% return.
Wow. Yeah, I'm
Here's,
looking at the chart.
here's another stock. ARLV. You want to look that up? I'm going to look it up right now. I've never even heard of this stock. It's 10 billion market cap. It engages in manufacturing electric vehicles. It produces electric vehicle vans and buses in Luxembourg. That seems pretty legit, man. And the
For
margin's not
food,
too
yeah,
bad.
there's an ETF called PEJ. That's like my COVID play, kinda like the world reopening for food. They have like Chipotle, so check that out.
Pretty good. It's up 82% for the year. AVAR.
But
I'm gonna wait. I don't want to do too much investing on stocks that will produce in 2024 because that could totally become like a Nikola.
PEJ. That's an ETF.
But hey, I want to give you a shout out, Crypto Info, for dropping. Dude, this guy, Crypto Info, in my live stream, he keeps just dropping more and more stuff, dude. So I appreciate it, man. You're making this live stream really entertaining because you just keep
Nice.
bringing up investments. Hey, did you see Kevin? He did that like 32-hour YouTube live stream, the Meet Kevin guy. Did you see that?
I saw it like a couple of weeks ago.
We should try to do
Briefly.
that one time. Do you think we could do 32 hours? Am I from Canada? I am not, but I love Canada. I love visiting Canada, and I would love citizenship. So Annie, become a citizen of Canada. It's been a good TikTok today. Dude, it's been a very entertaining. I had to ban like 15 fake accounts, and it's hilarious that
Same.
like someone has the time to create 15 fake accounts to get banned.
15 emails, 15 different passwords, dude. That's a lot. That's a lot of work.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess if you don't work and you're at home on probation, it's not that much work.
Nope.
Yeah, I've never been to Montreal. I really want to go. Yeah. Very entertaining. Good times. All right, Annie, I think it's time for us to go to the gym, yeah? I'm gonna get going to the gym. I can't sit around here forever.
I'm probably gonna head out, do something with my Saturday.
All right. When are you coming to California? I'm gonna keep bothering you every time we do a live stream. When you
Dude, so
plan
someone
out?
in my chat's asking, can you ask your girl Annie if she's gonna invest in Fubo again since it's going down?
Annie,
So what does
Annie,
Annie think
you
about
buying
Fubo?
Fubo? Yeah, Annie's like, yeah, she's gonna buy the Fubo dip. It's going down though, Annie. What happened? It's going down. Yeah, Annie. Why are you giving out bad stock advice? Now they're gonna sue you. Annie, a lawyer from New York is gonna sue you for bad stock advice. He's creating multiple
A
TikTok
gutter
accounts.
installer is gonna sue us in New York. He installs gutters, by the way.
No way.
Yeah.
What a baller.
I told you I'll after this I'll send you what I have.
That's crazy, bro. Your FBI guy is crazy. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean I made a lot of connections. I can thank
Annie
crypto
says
for
it's
that.
$29. Annie says she bought the dip and made a ton of money. Yeah, Fubo's great. Everyone's saying Fubo's great too.
Yeah.
What's up? Okay. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll go live later today.
Yep.
Thank you for watching.
I'll send you what I have.